Hey guys, I think I've just lost our guests now. Um, I'm just gonna share. Hello. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for our guests to come back. I don't know what's up with the network. Hi guys. Thank you for joining me. If you're just coming on, thank you for joining us. Um, my guest just got logged out, and I'm waiting for him to come back. So just bear with us. Hopefully,
Okay,
he's
yeah.
back. He's back.
Good.
Hi. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for not letting me do this alone. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Okay, let's just get on. I don't want to waste your time. So, can you introduce yourselves to us, please?
I am Akin by name. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm so grateful for hosting me, for you hosting me. And an architect by profession, but on the side,
Oh, so
we
you're just
do
like balloons in balloon
balloons.
inspiration. Ah, so you're an architect too. What's happening with all the architects coming into balloons? Okay, go on, sir.
I'm sorry, I have a co-host, Angela Olaiya. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you for joining us. Okay, yeah. So carry on, sir.
So yeah, we founded an inspiration some it should be some 12, 13 years ago.
Okay.
It's been on, and we thank God for the journey so far. Grown from just having balloon to going into the full event structure. Now we do more of everything. We touch every bit of the event really. So yeah.
Amazing. I
Mm.
know we met like maybe like it will be like 10 years or more now.
Yeah, more
Yeah, on
than
Facebook when Facebook was. And I know
Mhm.
you for like doing balloons basically.
Mm.
So how did you pivot from doing balloons to now, doing all you do now? Because yeah, you're not a social media person, but I see your posts and I see that it's so different from what we balloons. It's different from what we do. So how did you pivot from, you know, doing just balloons into doing
Well,
all
my
you
experience has been that I have how do I put it? I have skill set in in design. So the interesting thing was that when I started decoration, I got fascinated by the look and feel of balloons. And then it was a niche that I saw in Nigeria when, as at then, most people haven't started balloon decoration. They- Well, I would say I was quite one of the few that started, the
Yeah.
creative aspect of, that balloon decoration. Because so I could remember as at 2012, it was a regular, four bunches, show on the gala kind of decor you see. So when I came in, I was trying to bring in what I learned. Besides, then I did my Habas. I'm now NABA certified, so
Okay.
I have
Ah,
as
wait, where did you
well
do Nabas? How?
in
Where?
UK.
Oh, you came to London.
Yes, yes.
Ah, okay.
So that gave me an edge,
Because I
really.
know that. Sorry,
So,
I know that you even where we met, you had just left London because you were here in the
yes,
States.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So you
And
moved.
yeah, so as at then, I brought in a different aspect of the balloon decor thing to Nigeria.
Okay.
So it was an edge. So I pounced on trained a lot of people that are not, you know, independent. So more like I would say over 20 people have trained under me, and then there's still more coming. Like boys that have worked under me are now independent. So I would say from this part of Nigeria, the northern part, even to Lagos, everywhere, work there, so many boys have worked under me. And then I try to use as an opportunity to impact lives as well. So it has given me a lot more than just income area where I can an area something that I use to touch lives really. So outside my question, how I now pivoted is because of the whole
Oh, the network. Sorry, guys. Can you, if you can't hear us, can you let us know, please? Let us know if you can't hear. If the network is bad, please do let us know. I don't know. We've lost him. It possibly the network of his position. We're just gonna give him a few minutes to join us back. Because I can see that the network it's frozen again. Um, I don't know what has gone wrong. There's an echo, right? Okay, I'm going to tell him.
okay, yeah.
Okay, so that someone just said to me there's an echo. So what I would say is maybe try and move closer to
Hmm.
the camera and just like
Okay,
say hi.
okay. Maybe I should just hold it.
Okay, Misaj is
Is
here
it
with
better
us. You know
now?
Misaj. You know Misaj. He
Mm.
goes by Misaj.
Mm.
I can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so maybe you move your
Mhm.
head to the camera a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's fine now. Yeah, carry on.
So, yeah, going on with how I pivoted, we, I saw, decoration as an area for me to express my creativity. So I did a lot of back end things like making of props, making of building props for people, and then I collaborated a lot with event decorators and planners. I was not working, I was more of a freelancer kind of. So I do, that's why that was what gave me the opportunity to move around, travel a lot. And then from there, I saw beyond the balloon thing. I saw a way of introducing balloons. When before, people started introducing balloons into weddings and all. So, sometimes I will chip that in to a friend, a colleague in the industry. Why don't you have a balloon, installation, ceiling treatment? So those areas were, things that I saw which most people did not see. And then because the making of the interest is just decor has been an interest for me, really. Like I see it as just the creativeness in it. So I hence my name, Aniks Creation. So it wasn't just a balloon thing, but balloon gave me an edge to go into the industry. So using that, I now branch into so many areas. Right now, we do consultation, we do drawing, we do. I'm sure you've seen some of my backdrops. So I do most of my designs myself. In fact, let me say all my backdrops, I design them. I design what I visualize and I put it on my, system to see what it's going to look like. I show my clients what is to be expected. So all that, and then yeah, after a while, I wouldn't say. Although most of my jobs I don't post because I'm not that. I'm
Yeah, I
not
know you are not. In
a
fact, I know I see. I only see your post.
What
wanting,
once
and
in
which is
blue moon.
amazing. Honestly, it is so
Yeah.
amazing because a lot of us rely on social media. Like,
Yeah.
if we're not posting, we're thinking nobody is seeing us. But the funny thing is, they've even made it worse for us. Sef. Nobody is still going to see you.
See you, yeah, true,
You
true.
understand what I'm saying? It is still, if you want to be really seen, you have to do like the extra work.
Extra work. Yeah.
You have
The
to do
extra work.
extra work. I see people that would even see me and be like, "Oh, are you still doing balloons?" Because they don't see my posts, so they won't know. But the good thing is, I've got clients from over the years that I'm still in touch with. So a lot of them still like maybe those are the ones that like my WhatsApp. They still
Yes,
see my
exactly.
stories. So I think yeah, um, that's a lesson for all of us that we shouldn't rely on social media because there's someone here that is that is not using social media and is doing amazing. Okay, so that's carry on. Sorry.
I believe you from that angle. So I believe you build up on I build up more on referrals. That's personal one-on-one referrals as to what people get from social media. So most of my clients were from a link from another person. It's always been referral. It's always been a good job done. Like recommendation kind of. So that's where I get most of my jobs from. So beyond what you see, what people see on social media, it's for them is creativity. Is who to go to when you need something. And that person, when you need a prop, I'm the person to call. When you need a design, I'm the person to call. Right now, I even do more of designs for people than the actual jobs.
Amazing.
Like, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
when you say design, you mean like just the backdrop or the whole set?
The whole thing.
Okay.
We do weddings, we do corporate events, we do just case management like tablescape and all like that. So I would say to anybody coming into the industry to broaden their horizon. It's not just about okay, I want to come in and then grab this stage here, but you should look at it as okay, where and where I can areas that I can gain more skills on so that I can, because it's a competitive market right now. In the balloon industry, the decor as a whole is very competitive. So you need to, add more than just, you having a balloon skill. Get yourself, know how to design, know how to use applications, and AI has made it easy for us. There's so many apps you have right now that once you're done with your backbone, like you add that to what you can give to your client. You are doing a presentation, your client is visualizing everything already. So those are areas that you should look at, not just, oh, I want to learn how to tie balloons. It's beyond that now. So you need to really know what you're doing. Bring in all your A game so that you'll be because it's really, really competitive. Mm.
So when you're based in Abuja, and I know that's where the powerhouse of Nigeria is. But I don't see how come it's so competitive there because I don't compare to Lagos. I know Lagos is saturated.
Mm.
I,
It is
okay,
competitive
someone is
because
asking that if you could share some of your apps, if you could mention
okay,
the apps that can be used.
the design apps that I use a lot of Corel. I use Corel Draw a lot. I use Corel Draw a lot. I use SketchUp. That's a 3D software. SketchUp.
Ketchup.
I use SketchUp. I
Okay.
use Blender. Then of course the rendering software is Blender.
What's the third one you mentioned?
There's Blender. There's
Blender.
yes. There's I use 3D Max too. So
3D
of course
Max.
those are more of architectural software. But I know there's still if you go to search, there are simpler softwares you can use, for basic arrangements. basic presentation. Mm.
Okay. Did you get that? I can't see the. Hey, hey, did you get the names of the apps he mentioned? So I know he mentioned Corel Draw,
Corel Draw, yeah,
SketchUp, Blender.
SketchUp, Blender,
Is
and
it
3D
SketchUp
Max.
or Ketchup? Is it
No,
SketchUp? Okay,
SketchUp.
Sketch.
That's
Doing a
Google,
sketch. Yeah, SketchUp.
yes, Google
Okay.
SketchUp.
Okay, then there's Blender.
There's Blender.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
So when you say some people just come for you for the designs alone. How? Because
You
I
know,
feel like
event decoration is now more of a collaborative thing. Like you can't do it alone. So the people that you have to speak when it gets to probably, like you need an area which is design, which is okay, I want to bring this concept to life. I'm looking at having, balloons installed in this space. How do I go about it? I'm looking at having a backdrop this wide. How do I go about it? So all those things, I pick on your brief and then work on it. It's just, the architectural thing from my own part that I try to bring in. I see a space, I know, okay, let's take this, let's tweak this. You're giving me a design or a concept, rather, you're giving me a concept. I'm looking at how I can, remodel it that suits, you. So that's what they come for. Yeah, most times.
okay, so you just do
Mm.
design, nothing else. And that's it. And your money is coming
That's
in.
it.
That's
I sit
amazing.
at home. I sit at home, do design. I sit at home, do my designs, and I send money coming. Simple.
You see, it's good to be blessed. I want to be like you when I grow up.
It's just that
Like that's
when you do
amazing.
your usual, it's just a normal architectural drawing, the 3D for buildings, and so events is taking another dimension. So we need everybody, we need all the aspects of design of the whole.
To be
Mm,
honest, when did you do your
my
CBA? Did you do
hello,
CBA or QBN? Can you hear me? Did you
sorry,
do CBA? Did you do the
no,
CBA, the
I
Qualitech
didn't.
CBA?
I didn't.
Okay. With the Qualitech CBA, it's just
Mm,
that a lot of people are putting at the back of the burner now. You have to learn the principle and elements of designs, you know. But because of the way we do it, how do I explain it? A lot of people don't put it into what they're doing. But
mm,
really, doing decor has to do with designing too. It has
yeah.
there's so much that goes into it.
Mm,
And only a few would actually know that. So yeah, I
mm,
agree with you when you say you need everything in. It's already there, but it's just that some people have just thrown it out of the window. And those who are
true.
using it are still winning. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like if you're still, applying all those elements, all those principles, knowing how to merge colors, um, knowing that when you want to create a centerpiece, it has to be of a certain,
height.
height.
Mm,
It has to be it has to be of a certain width on the table. Those little things a
yeah.
lot of people don't know. But it's out there, but not everybody wants to like go into details because they'll say, "Yo, I'm just putting balloons together. I'm just doing decor."
Mm,
But it's
mm,
gone beyond that because then when you see that it's gone beyond that, you're able to leverage on that and make money. Just like you now, you said you just do design and you're just doing you. That's really amazing. Okay, so do you like
mm.
work from home or you have a store or how do you do it?
Yes, I have a store. I work from home as well. So, because I have a small office close just by my house beside me. So, like, I've turned my compound into a workspace, literally. So, because of building of I don't know if there is it possible for me to share some
Okay.
props and things we've made. So,
If you
like,
have
that's another.
if you have the pictures, maybe you can lift it up because I don't know Do
How
you
do I?
um if you have it away from your phone, so maybe you could share it
Okay,
with
then
us.
okay, I could. Okay, okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hmm. So yeah, maybe I'll look for a way of sharing. The difference, because another aspect to it is the props, the making of props.
Hmm.
I believe that would be an edge for anybody coming into the industry as well.
I
You should
agree.
learn, get on the DIY videos, like always search DIY, how to make this. You understand? And then in doing that, you would find your creativeness. In searching, in seeing how people have done it before, you would see how you can do it better. So that is an area as well, because it's gone beyond just dropping balloons. It's props, things, adding gear, coming here, making the whole concept, look good for your client. So that's another area. Props making, your skill set in design, in construction, and then of course, working with people. That's another thing,
When
getting
you say
your
working with people, what do you
the people,
mean?
yeah, the people who are directly working under you, or because you need to know how to manage them. You need to know how to manage them, and then the timing. What we usually have here is, that crash, today, or tomorrow is my event. Please, what can you do? Like, and then you're like, come on, an event has been planned, or the person is in the knowing for a year or months, knowing that my birthday is coming up this so date, and then they're just telling you that very day. So these are areas that, those are the little challenges you should know how to, conquer, or to, that come your way. Because especially in this part of the world, you see that last minute Nigerian thing a lot. So we know how to, like, okay, bring up this, now your props will speak for you. Okay, I have this, bring it out. You go, oh yeah, take this one, let's go and add it up and then create something. So, and then it should be like hands on, you should be on your feet, on your toes, like 247, knowing that, okay, if I'm called upon, I can deliver. So yeah, that's a thing to look at.
Okay. Um. So one other question, another thing I want to understand is, I know what a lot of people struggle with is pricing. How, uh, how a lot of people are doing this and they're not making anything.
Yeah.
So, and then we have the issue of where people come and be like, it's just decorative balloons. It shouldn't be expensive. You
Hmm.
understand? So, how do you manage that bit? How do you scale through when it comes to pricing? And what's your opinion about pricing?
Okay. I remember what I learned, although I can't remember the name of the lady when I did my NABAS. Because I started doing decoration before doing NABAS. And then it was just a walkthrough for me. And then she had to, we chatted. And then she asked, what I asked her specifically was, she was like, you're good already. So what do you need the training for? Like, you're doing the basic things. So I now said, no, I'm here for a reason. I want to get, the certification and then the pricing, costing. And then she showed me a simple thing, which was for advance. You cost your balloon that's a piece, times the number, how it is, like the size, and then by the number of balloons you'll be using. But coming down to Nigeria, it's not that way. It wasn't like that. So it was a different challenge entirely. Of course, I was losing for like some time, because it was more like I was just doing three jobs. yeah, they give you money and you're excited. It looks okay. This can work. You get to the market. By the time the purchasing power of the money, what you're giving to is very, very just low. I have to take out of my pocket, add, and then to get the quality I want. Because I look at quality first, not, you understand. So I
Yeah.
put in a lot of my own money. So, but after a while, I learned through the whole process and then started my costing. Like, okay, first, you know you are going to get quality from me. So it's more of, okay, hacking is expensive. I get that a lot. Because I had to now start adding up to all my costing. Like I put, like, okay, this is a pack of balloons. Of course, we are not going to cost for just a pack of balloons. We are going to add up what the skill, the creativeness, the time, the fuel, everything goes into that pack so
Absolutely.
you're not just saying of balloon, but all what will make that balloon stand. So I try to do, in fact, let me see if I can open up. I have a book here before me, so I do a quick. These are. I don't know if you can see it. Like I have
Yeah.
list of
Slightly.
everything that I'll be doing. You would see, it's not that clear. You would see the number of the fish line, transportation, cost of labor, everything is would be broken down. I do a breakdown of everything before giving you a cost. So roughly after doing this, I have a rough, of course, you would have, it now becomes like a second nature, kind of like, okay, when you are called upon, how much is your backdrop? The basic is this amount. So if you can pay for it, fine. Because roughly you know what that cost, that price will cover, and then what you'll be able to keep. So the fact that people still do free jobs means they've not done their breakdown. There should be a process before the job. So yeah, even the cost of your wood, everything you put that in, you know what you're spending. So of course you are not in for loss. It should be enjoyed, and then a hobby that is business, not just you doing a hobby that is not bringing in money. So it should be enjoyed, yeah, and then you make money from it as well.
See, that's the thing. A lot of people do not understand that
Hmm.
it's not just about you doing the work. If you want to make money from it, for you to enjoy it, you see people
Hmm.
still losing down because most of the time I don't know what the struggle is, but a lot of the times is mostly because they are not able to meet up with the costing and all that. They're not making money from it,
Hmm.
you know. And you know, the information is out there, but a lot of people just don't bother looking for it. You want that
Hmm.
easy route. Just do it easy and get out. You get. But
Hmm.
yeah, I agree with you. You have to make sure that you cost it to the last, even to the food you're going to eat on the job. And I know that even in Nigeria, they charge you. They don't give you free food when you're on the job.
Of course. Hmm.
So you have to make sure that everything is accounted for. So that you know that at the end of the day,
Content, yeah.
you're happy about it. Okay, so that's amazing. I'm not going to keep you for long because I even know that we have a bad. There's
Hmm.
so much scratching at the background.
Echo at the background. Yours as
Yeah.
well. I can't hear you.
So I just want you to give us, a piece of advice for those that are just coming in. What can you say to them, and maybe share how doing what you do has impacted your life positively.
Wow. It's for me, the number one thing is the passion. Keep up the fire. It would look like sometimes it looks as if it may look as if, why am I in this? But the passion, the love for what you're doing will keep you going. So just put that up first, and then everything follows. It will fall through, because the passion is what kept me. There were times that, and at the time, at the point, it was like my major business, like the number one thing. I wasn't doing, like, literally, I wasn't doing anything else. So imagine not being called upon for a job for like a month or two.
Yeah,
And
I know that
so,
feeling.
yeah, so, like, you now feel that, okay, I have to do some other thing, but yeah, of course you have to do some other source of income, but just keep the passion. The passion would make way. The passion would differentiate you. When you put up a job, when you do a job, you go for a job, it's your passion that would people would see, because the passion would show the details you're putting in, the creativeness, the finesse, everything comes with the passion. So your delivery is the passion. Deliver on time, but the enthusiastic nature, everything, it comes with that passion. So when that is in at the forefront, the money will follow. You would learn, okay, how to cost, how to do because you can't do a shabby job for someone and expect to be paid much. You understand? So when you separate yourself from, because I wouldn't want, there's so many people are into the league now, like, just for the money. But leave the money out of it for now. Follow your passion and then apply. Of course, you make money, bring in the money, and then it will separate you by itself. It will separate you from the pack. It will differentiate you, and people would see what you are made of. So it's the passion. It's the passion that will allow you to stay up late learning, doing YouTube videos, looking at designs, always on Pinterest. It's the passion.
You know,
Burning data. You
sleepless
understand?
nights. You have a job and you're thinking
Seriousness.
about how to create. You're in the bathroom. You're thinking about how to
How to
create
execute.
your. It's insane. I agree. The passion that's the only thing you hold on to that would help with keeping on. I agree. Can you still hear me? Because I can hear the cracking at the back. Can you hear me? 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 I think the network has messed up
The
again.
audio is quite bad.
Yeah, because I couldn't hear you anymore.
The audio is quite bad.
Okay. Okay, let's
Yeah, I
sign
can
off
hear you
now.
a bit. Faint. It's quite faint, but
Okay. All right.
yeah, I
Let's
can hear you now.
okay. Let's sign off now. I'm just going to say thank you. Thank you so much for joining
It's
me. We
quite
would
faint.
invite
It's quite faint.
It's quite faint, but can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Hello? I think the network is bad. Anyway,
Yes,
let me
it's
sign
it's quite
off.
faint.
Okay, do you want to go out and come
Can you
back
hear
in?
me?
I can hear you. I can hear you clearly. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Oh no. Hello? Hello? Oh God. Anyway, we're gonna sign off now because we've got such a bad network, and hopefully we would bring him on again some other time.
I
But
don't know if
thank
you
you for
can hear me, but thank you very much. I so appreciate the time.
thank you for joining me. Thank you guys for joining us. If you have any questions for him, you can find him on Instagram at Aniks Creations. I'm gonna tag him in the.
thank you, Byola. I'm
Wait,
so
hold on.
grateful. I'm so
Someone
grateful
has
for
a
this
question.
opportunity.
Hold on. Can
Yes,
you hear
yes, I
me now?
can.
Okay, someone has a question.
It's
She said,
breaking though, but yeah, I could.
okay, someone asked a question. Can you
It's
see the
breaking.
screen? Can you see the screen? Someone is asking you a question. Can you read
The
it?
network.
Can you read the
Can you hear
question?
me?
Someone dropped the question for you.
Okay. So
Can you read
I
it?
want to appreciate you a lot. And then I want to appreciate everyone on this platform for joining us. Uh, just keep up the passion, and then the rest will follow.
Absolutely, absolutely. Kaylin, you can send him a DM. Send him a DM. I'm going to let him know that you're going to send him a question. Send him a DM and ask him. If you're on Instagram, his Instagram is at Aniks Creations. You can ask him questions from there. I'm going to let him know that you're going to send him a DM. Thank you everyone for joining us. And I will see you for the next one in August. Stay tuned for the next guest we're going to be having. If you're enjoying this, please remember to share the video, share the channel, invite more people to join us on the next one. Thank you guys. Have a great evening. Bye.